Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Age of Conversation Summit. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. And now, our next performer travels the world entertaining for some of the most prestigious resorts, cruise ships, and top Fortune 500 companies. His unique brand of high-octane magic, combined with his passion for music, pop culture, and all things comedy, have defined him as one of America's most sought-after virtual entertainers. We are so excited to have him with us here at the Age of Conversation Summit. Get ready for the magic and mind-reading miracles of Tom Pesce.
How is that possible?
Oh my gosh. What? What? How did you do that?
Through the screen.
Shut up!
That fast.
No way!
Unreal.
Shut up!
No way.
Oh no, that's incredible! How did you do that?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep.
How is that possible? It's gonna be, no it's not. Wild.
Unbelievable. Incredible.
I don't even understand how you could be doing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, magician, mind reader, and one of the most sought-after corporate entertainers in America. Please welcome Tom Pesce.
A high part. Wait. What? Love. Wow.
Hey, thank you so much for helping with that. My name is Tom Pesce. It is such an honor to be with you. Hey, give me a big thumbs up if you can hear me. Nice job. And a huge round of applause for my friend. Take a bow. You're amazing. Fantastic. Thank you so much for helping. Look, it is such an honor to be at the summit here today with all of you. I know we're kind of closing out one of the final sessions today, so thanks for hanging with me. I get to travel the world performing for corporate events really everywhere. Although right now it's been a lot more unplugging the suitcase stuff and all of that and plugging in to the Zoom. But here's how this is so special. You know, as we're talking about more conversation and less technology, this show kind of achieves both things. You may be wondering, how can I possibly reach individual people and your thoughts by being across the internet instead of live and in person? Well, we actually get even more personal than you might think when you were in a large crowd, because everybody has a front row seat. Every single person here is part of this moment, and no show is the same. Now, I'm going to be using 4 different camera angles. You're actually going to see everything as it's happening up close, all around you, from above, from down below, you name it. We're going to be doing this without missing a beat. But for me, over here on the East Coast, I was wondering when this all began, you know, how would my career shift? How would this change? And it's very simple. You see, here in New York, we're used to visiting things in person, seeing monuments, visiting places that we love, that we know. And for us, it feels like, in many ways, the things that we know and love have actually been, well, stolen from right underneath our noses. But I'm actually here today to tell you that that is not the case. We're just changing the way we experience the magic together on a real, personal, and in many ways, almost analog level, as much technology that we're relying on. And I've loved this. Now, today, if you're watching the show or you're participating in the conference using a smart device, I have my phone over here. You can feel free to do that. I just usually remind people to make sure you have a fast internet connection. I sometimes go an extra step. I make sure I clean my screen, which is probably a little bit overboard. And these days, I have this little ritual. I clean both the outside of the screen, and I don't know if any of you do this, or if this is just me being a bit neurotic. I've actually been going through the inside of the screen as well. Do any of you possibly do this? Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just been kind of crazy. Technology gets me every time. Attempt to do something reading minds. And what we're going to do, what I mean by that is I'm going to reach out to just random audience members I've never met and ask you just to think of something. When you do that, I am going to make a prediction here on this board. And I'm going to write my prediction in red. Okay, so I'll make that right here in red. When I do that, I will cover it up so there is no changing my answer. I can't go back, change it. It's going to be in there, locked in. I will ask you then what you were really thinking about, and we'll write that in blue, so we'll differentiate the color, okay? Now, if I were to get one of these thoughts correct, I know that'd be amazing, but I'm going for all 3 to perform a real miracle. I was just doing this for some executives at Deloitte, and we actually got into the minds of 2 clients, one member of their team. They could not believe it. I will put myself up to this test, so much so that if I get all 3 right, I'm going to think that we're in this together. You guys are kind of connecting with me. I will give away one of my best tricks, an illusion today, to teach all of you. Okay? Are we good? Let's just give it a shot. Let's try it. Let me go to, is it Brooke? Brooke Dornan? Hi, Brooke. If I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm just kind of looking here at the screen at all of you. How are you, Brooke?
Great. How are you?
Fantastic. Hey, I'm wondering if you could just help me with something. I have been watching more TV the past 6 months than I probably did in the past. And if you could think of one TV show, old or new, doesn't matter. I want you just to get one in your mind. Just think about it now. I'm going to make my prediction, and I'll give you just a little bit of music to think as you clear your mind. Here we go. Any TV show you want. Truly. Any TV show. You may be getting influenced a little bit by something. Clear that out. Clear that out of your mind. Anyone you want. Here we go. Okay. I think I got it. I'm not sure. Let me cover this up. Yeah, Brooke, just answer this question for me. When is your birthday?
August 12th.
August 12th. Red or blue?
Blue.
I think I did okay. I don't know. All right, I'm going to switch markers, go to the blue marker. What is the TV show you were thinking of?
AGT.
No way. Was it really AGT? Yes? This is amazing.
Yeah.
America's
Yeah.
Got Talent. Look, I love the show. Of course, you're like reading my mind. I can't believe this. I'm just going to write it here. AGT. We'll leave it up there so that you can all see it organically as you thought of it. I'm going to come back to you in a few moments. Let's just go to somebody else on our screen here. And could I ask, is it Marta? Hi, Marta.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Marta, I'm going to go for you next. I'm going to ask you to think of, gosh, I haven't been to a restaurant indoors in a long time. Could you think of like your favorite restaurant right now? And just to answer me this question, where are you located? Where do you come from?
Hungary.
Hungary. Wow. Are you there now?
Yes.
This is going to be hard. Okay. Okay, let's shift it just slightly because I've not been to Hungary yet. Have you been to the States?
Yes.
Okay. Can you think of one restaurant in America that you have been to? You don't have to tell me right now. Just think of it. Do you have one in mind?
I got it.
Okay. Let me see if I can get tuned in here. You can change your mind if you want to.
Chili's baby back ribs. I want my baby back. Chili's baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
I think I got it.
Chili's baby
Okay.
back ribs.
Now again, please don't be influenced by the music. I hope that did not sway your thoughts. What was the restaurant you were thinking of?
McDonald's.
McDonald's, are you kidding me? This is amazing. All right, McDonald's. I'm going to do the golden arches right there. There it is. M. McDonald's. AGT. We never met. We never talked about this, correct?
Correct.
Okay, thank you for that. You are incredible. I need one more person for our final one. This is the hardest. This is the most difficult one of all. Let me go with Kristen. Is it Kristen? Could you unmute?
Hello.
Hey, how are you, Kristen?
I'm good.
Did you have a good day so far?
Yeah, it's great.
Fantastic. All right, Kristen, you are the last one. This is like the most important. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
I have three little girls at home. After dinner, we have these like dance parties in the kitchen. I want you to think about any song that gets stuck in your head. It could be old, it could be new. Just think about a song that you like now. Any song you want. There you go.
Baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Think I got it. Love that tune. Okay, I'm sorry. I have now locked in. Okay, I've locked in my choices, all three. I honestly am a little unsure about this one, but there's no going back. This is been kind of pre-thought of by myself. What you might go with, Kristen. All right, what was the song you're thinking of?
So I actually thought of the YMCA. I don't know why, but that's what I thought of.
You did. You thought of the YMCA?
I did.
Classic. It's a great one. You know, I'm using red. Hang on. We said we would do this in blue. The YMCA. Let's make sure we get it down here. YMCA. Just as you have each thought of these. And again, I wrote these before you told me. So if I made a mistake, you're going to see it. I'm going to air this out, you know, in public. But I wanted to do this extemporaneously, real time, just for you. If we get it right, though, I'm going to give away one of my best illusions because I honestly feel like this connection is real. This is pretty cool. Okay, the first one was kind of an instinct. I felt it. I probably got the most information from that person. Her show of choice was AGT. I was feeling when you said blue, most people who go with blue, it's a longer word than red. They go with some kind of like longer phrases. I was feeling I'm in entertainment. I love the show AGT, but I actually was picturing something a little different. It was the full name, America's Got Talent. But that's pretty darn good. Now, I know what you're thinking. It might just be a fluke, right? It could just be, hey, happenstance. So let's go for number 2. Here, this was the restaurant of choice. And I'll be honest, countries I have not been to are out of my realm. So, Marta, you were amazing. Thank you for thinking one in the States. You said McDonald's. I put the Golden Arch. I was feeling the exact same vibe. What? It's true. I wrote McDonald's, but here's the hardest part because our last one was the song, the YMCA. I can't believe this, but I actually wrote down the YMCA, all three. Nailed it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What? You want to see it? I understand. Check it out.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Hey! Hey, thank you guys so much. You are incredible. That means you are getting your own trick today. My gift to you. But let's take it right down a notch over here to one of my favorite types of magic. Close-up magic. This is kind of the coolest thing for me. I got involved in this when I was very, very young. Somebody gave me one of these things. You ever see this? Yeah, it's a Rubik's Cube, one of those tiny, tiny little Rubik's Cubes. And this kind of caught my interest. It sparked my interest in magic because I didn't know much about magic, but I figured if I could solve this puzzle, to me, that would be one of the hardest things to do. It was like solving real magic. Unfortunately, it drove me nuts. I did what some of you probably did, where we moved the stickers around, right? So I'm going to try to just kick it up a notch and show you what I've learned as an adult. The quickest way to solve one of these. Nothing up my sleeves, no camera tricks. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, this is, to me, honestly, the only way it makes sense is just forget solving the puzzle and turn it into candy, you know? Never mind, that's a joke. Let's do something crazy. You ready? It has been super difficult these days to get a hold of playing cards. Here's how we order them. Check this out. I get these little catalogs in the mail. I need it even quicker than Amazon. So what I do is I'm going through, I pick the color deck that I want, I snap, bam, instantly printed. Have you guys seen this? It's coming to Amazon, I think in the fall, very soon. But here's what we're gonna try. I don't like a lot of card tricks. I feel that they're a bit redundant and predictable. So I'm gonna do something absolutely amazing that has to be something you've never seen before. Are you ready? All right, come on in. I'm gonna leave this camera shot here the entire time. I'm not gonna cut away. You can see all the cards. What I want one person to do is to simply tell me where to stop. And as I go through, just tell me anywhere to stop. Could I please ask, let's go with Andrea Carpo, or Andrea. Would you unmute?
Hi.
I'm gonna move my finger. Would you just yell stop anywhere you'd like?
Stop.
Right here?
No,
Like
two before.
This one?
That one.
This one. You got it. We're gonna turn it over. I'm actually gonna look at it as well. This is the 10 of hearts. That's a good one. Check it out. I told you this is not a trick where I'm going to just be, predictable, guess your card kind of trick. This is the one that we're all going to look at. We're all in this part together experiencing the magic, including myself. In fact, if you were here, Andrea, I would have you sign this card. I'm going to just put an A for your name, so there is no other card like it. And in case some people think, hey, maybe he has a lot of cards, 10 of hearts with A's on them, why don't you give me a number that's meaningful to you or special? You know what? Go ahead and give me your social. Go ahead. I'm just kidding, Andrea. Don't give me your social security. Go ahead. Give me any number that's meaningful to you. Lucky number or whatever.
28.
28. We're going to write 28 right on the bottom of the card there. There it is. Number 28. We'll leave it here. Now, here's the cool part. This is not guess a card trick. This is actually skill-based, okay? I have practiced through handling cards the ability to just put any card that has ink on it into the deck, okay? I give it a little cut. We can even give it a couple of cuts. That's a cut. Here's another cut. We're going to give it a shuffle. And what happens is the ink is just about 1/8 of a millimeter thick. Now, when that happens, I can actually feel for the ink. It feels a little bit different than the other cards. Of course, this is going to happen in a more difficult manner behind my back. Without even watching, without looking, I'm going to reach in, whoosh, grab one card, pull it out, and I hope it's going to be your card, Andrea. It was the 9 of hearts?
10 of hearts.
10 of hearts. 10 of hearts. Remember that, okay? Here we go. Watch. No camera tricks, no cutting away. My hands will leave your sight for just a moment, but you're going to count me down from 5 to 0 right now. Go.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Bam!
1.
Even before you're... that's not your card, is it? Okay. That's the Joker. Okay, hang on. Let me just, this was the 10 of hearts. Yeah? The 10 of hearts.
Yes.
Sorry, this is a bit embarrassing, but this is real life. You know what? This is where this is not pre-recorded. This is not some digital overlay. This is really me just trying to do this live. It's a skill that I built up Oh man, I am sorry. I don't even, do you see it?
No.
Okay. Look, Andrea, I got to be honest with you. I do make mistakes. That is why I have a backup plan for these shows. I don't know if you've noticed, but this little box, this sealed box has been here on the table before I started the trick. Have you noticed that?
I just noticed it now,
You just notice
actually.
it now.
That
It's
card.
been there, yeah. And I don't draw a lot of attention to it because hopefully I don't need it. But I honestly think today I do. If you notice on it, it says emergency use only. And there's a folded card that I keep in this box at all times. I didn't want to go in here, okay? I didn't want to show you what was in there, but I think I do actually need that today. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to take that out. And I'm going to show you the emergency card that I had. By the way, one more time, it was the 9 or the 10?
I believe the 10 of hearts.
I believe it was 2. I think it also had your initial and number on it right there.
What?
What? Give it up for Andrea. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Hey, I think you have all earned the illusion I'm going to teach you. You guys ready for this? All right. I don't give this away lightly. So check it out. Here's what you need. A glass or plastic bottle. That's all you need. And one more thing. Let me grab it for you right here. It's a pencil. Check it out. Here's how the trick works. I'm going to take this pencil, this bottle, and we're going to make a miracle happen together right now. I put it inside the bottle, and I focus all of my energy right here. Watch carefully. 1, 2, 3. The pencil magically rises out of the bottle. Now, don't dismiss this as a child's trick. This is one of the tricks that we teach to a lot of executives. They open meetings this way, especially Zoom meetings, and they're tying in different topics. If anybody wants help, certainly I'm going to hang out after the show. We can talk. You can email me. There are so many ways to tie in magic tricks to your company or organization or event so that it's customized for your clients. But here's what we're doing one more time. We put the pencil in, we just focus, and it rises literally out of the bottle, and they can check everything out. Here's how it works. Are you ready to learn it? All right, cool. Yeah, it is a pencil, but on the end of the pencil, I have a little piece of thread that is scotch taped around here. I'm going to show you even closer what I'm talking about. Check this out. Right here on the end, you may be able to see, let me move this way, that I have a little piece of black thread. You can see it against the white. It's scotch taped to the eraser. Now on the other end of that thread, I have a card. The thread is duct taped to the card. You can use any card, maybe Andrea's credit card. If anybody has it handy, you can just grab one. No, don't do that. Use your own. And this thread should be just about the length of your arm. So from the pencil to your shoulder. That's about what you want. Once you've done that, you can just slip this right into your waistline right here. And the pencil can go in your pocket until you're ready to perform. Now, here's where it gets fun. You're going to place it eraser side down into the bottle. Okay, keep it close to your body. And as I concentrate, I'm just going to move the bottle away from my body, and the pencil rises up. All you have to worry about is catching it right before it comes out so it doesn't dangle. You don't want a pencil down by your knee looking like that. That is how it works. If you really want to get creative, you can take a sewing needle and thread that thread right through the eraser, then take out the needle, leave it in there. It will still work, but when you're finished, you can actually pluck off the pencil from the thread, hand that out, hand out the bottle, and that will be everything you need to create a miracle. That is your trick of the day. I hope you will use it. It's one of my favorites. Thank you very much. All right, we are ready to get wild with you now. You guys are amazing. I hope you're having fun. I use this microphone for a very specific reason. It helps me to get right inside of your psyche, into a part of the brain that we don't normally use. So you're going to hear my voice change just a little bit, and we are going to try something by following my directions. Now, all of you are familiar with Disney Pixar movies and that kind of thing, so we're going to try this with a familiar image. Take us back a little bit to your childhood or your childlike selves. Follow my directions explicitly. You're going to be moving on your screens, so go ahead and get right close to your screen, up and down, left and right. The only rule is you can't go diagonally, okay? No moving diagonally. Listen carefully. I think we have this queued up. Let me see if this is working. Here we go. Tonight, you've seen several people help throughout our show. Well, now it's your turn. I want you to get right up close to your computer screen. You can go ahead and touch one of the green squares on your screen. You can choose any one you want. Just leave your finger right where it is. Now, I'm going to replace those squares with some of my favorite Disney Pixar characters. Lightning McQueen, Nemo, Olaf, Sully, The Incredibles, Remy, Wally, Flick, and Buzz Lightyear. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to move your finger 4 spaces. You can go up, down, left, or right. Just don't move diagonally. Ready? Do it now. Nice work. First, I'm going to get rid of one who I think you are not on. Buzz Lightyear. We'll get rid of him. And this time, I need you to move 5 spaces. Up, down, left, or right, just not diagonally. Ready? Go. Nice work. Wow. This time, I don't think you're on Remy. So we'll get rid of him. And now, move just 2 spaces. Do it now. Good work. I don't think you're on Flick. So we'll get rid of Flick. And this time, let's move 3 spaces. Ready? Go. Okay. You know what? I don't think you're on Wally or Olaf. So we're getting rid of both of them. Now, one of our last moves is 3 spaces. Up, down, left, or right. Do it now. Okay. You know what? You're definitely not on Nemo. But for the last move, just move 1 space. Go. Okay. Wow. You know what? I just have a feeling that you're on...
All I do is win, 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 no matter
Are
what.
you on Sully?
Money on my mind, I can
Yes,
never
you
get
are.
enough.
That's amazing.
Step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Give yourselves a huge round of applause. I had to. It was terrible. I know. Hey, you guys are unbelievable. Thank you so much. We've got one more thing to try with you today, and I hope this works because it's really dependent upon you. I told you no show is the same. You can find that out for yourself if you follow me on Instagram. It's Tom Pesce, Pesce, Magic. That's where you'll find me, or tompesche.com. You will see every single show is different. This is right now going to happen just with whoever's out there. I see, is it Ime? Are you there? Ime, can you just, unmute for a second? Would you mind helping me?
Sure thing.
Cool, awesome. Hey, I need your help. I want you to just name a single-digit number, like 1 through 9. Any single-digit number you want. Go for it.
7.
7?
Hmm?
You sure?
Yeah.
Perfect. Keep it there. I need somebody else. Helen, in the San Francisco Bay Area, would you mind helping me right now? Or Helene?
Yeah, 2.
How do you pronounce your name? I'm sorry.
Helen.
Helen, perfect. Helen, would you also pick a single-digit number, 1 through 9, completely your choice?
2.
2? You're sure? So, yeah, we have a 2 and we have a 7. Now, I'm going to step out of this conversation for a minute. This is between Ime and Helen. I want you to together decide. You're going to make a double-digit number with your digits. Do you want 27 or 72?
What do you think?
Let's do 27.
Agreed.
27. You're sure? Are you okay with that, Ime?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I can also ask, do you want to pick an entirely different 2-digit number? You can just make it up on the spot right now.
No.
27?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So check this out. Now, look, this has been off the entire time. My phone right here. I see some people that may have already followed me on Instagram at Tom Pesce Magic, Pesce. Check it out. It's going to be amazing. You guys might be on tonight, so make sure you check this out. I'm going to open my phone to a list, okay? Check this out. You guys can all see it. Where's my lists? Here it is, right here. Notes. Can you see that? My notes. I'll put this underneath the camera. It's a little darker here. I think you can all see. Now, it's upside down for me, so help me out. I have a bunch of list names of celebrities. There's literally 100 different celebrities I would love to meet, perform for one day. Some are deceased, some are living. I think it would have been awesome if I could have, met them. All of them here. You can read them. Your number was 27?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to 27. Can one of you read that? I'm upside down.
Lance Bass.
Lance Bass. Lance Bass from In Sync.
Beats me.
Yeah,
NSYNC.
Lance Bass from NSYNC.
Yes.
I see people they're nodding. They're like, yes, Lance Bass from NSYNC. Okay. Yeah, it could have been Timberlake. I'm sorry, but it's Lance Bass. A little bit random. Let me see if
I was hoping for Bruno Mars.
Yeah, Jay-Z was on there too. You know, we have a whole bunch, but all right, Lance Bass. Perfect. Let's go. I have one more thing here on my list. I'm going to just hit back to go to Stop and Shop. That's our grocery store here in Connecticut. And these are items that were like hot on my Instacart list when we, were dealing with this whole pandemic at its height, and 100 different things. Helen, could you just read off what is on my list for number 27? Ignore my text there. What's 27?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Okay, so remember this, right? This is random. Out of 100 things on both lists, you chose chocolate cake on my grocery list and Lance Bass on my celebrity list. That's pretty good. Now, I told you I don't like card tricks, so I want to do one more thing, but it's not really a card trick. It's just using cards to get somewhere. And I want one other person I haven't talked to yet, Mike Gretto. Hey, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing great. Hey, Mike, so listen, we're going to do one last thing with cards. I'm just going to go through. I want you to yell stop anywhere you want.
Stop.
Right there. You sure, or do you want me to keep going?
Right there.
Okay, I'm going to look away. I want you to remember the card. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, remember the shape, the color, the value, all of it. Guys, everybody, burn that into your brain. You got it? Perfect. Yes? Okay, cool. Yep. Now, here's the deal again. I don't care where your card is. I don't care what it is. I'm losing it in the deck. I don't know what card you chose. I didn't know that somebody was going to name McDonald's today or the YMCA or any of this stuff that happened. I certainly didn't know what number you would choose and what things would come out of that list. Lance Bass, and chocolate cake, or what card you would have chosen. And I still don't know what card you chose. So this show is happening for the first time the way it is right now. This moment counts. And time is the most precious gift you can give me, so thank you for giving me your time. But this moment in time is unlike any other because I'm not going to close out this show myself. No, I'm actually going to call in a guest to come in here and close this show out. They haven't announced it. This isn't part of the schedule. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. I think he is right here. No, he's not. Excuse me 1 second. Let's get him up. Please hold. He's coming. Come on, buddy. Come on, little shy today. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to do I think I'm going to have to do a screen share for it. He tried to call in. I'm sorry, Laura. We tried to have this be, something that was a surprise. And I see that he is not quite ready. So let me see if I can get him in and do a screen share. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, coming right up here. Thanks for your patience, guys. You're amazing. Yeah, I'm just popping him out. Okay. And excuse me 1 minute. There he is. Okay. Can I do... Yes, screen share. Coming up. Sorry, guys. Thanks for your patience. I think it's going to be worth it. And here it comes. Hey, ignore all that, but this this is so funny how this just came up. Check this out.
How's it going, guys? It's me, Lance Bass. Just here eating some chocolate cake. Isn't Tom Pesce amazing? Oh, and I know you chose the 6 of Hearts.
What? Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, was that the card you chose? I told you this will never happen again. He was supposed to be on. We had to kind of rearrange some things to get that there. And I don't know how that happened, but that will never happen again. If you want to check out more, I hope you visit me at tompesce.com, P-E-S-C-E, or on Instagram. I'm also going to be hanging out, answering some questions after the show. Laura, thank you so much for having me on. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.